Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for watching. To the returning subscribers, thank you for coming back, and to the new subscribers, thank you for subscribing. And let's enjoy the journey together. So today there's a change of location. I decided to come outside, because the day is lovely, there's beautiful sunshine, sitting under the trees in the driveway, just for a different feel to things, just because we're on lockdown doesn't mean we have to constantly be in the house. So, hopefully this change of location is nice. I'm just saying. Anyway, so today's video is going to be about 5 misconceptions I've had since the lockdown began, or rather ahead of lockdown, right? Because we all had like preconceived ideas as to what we're gonna do, what we're not gonna do, what we're gonna get ourselves involved in, the challenges that were arising, if we were gonna be consistent with that or not. So this is just sharing my perspective on the 5 misconceptions that I've had ahead of this lockdown. Misconceptions because they didn't end up being true. And that's just my personal experience. And if you have any that I'm not going to be mentioning, please do not hesitate to share them in the comment section below, and let's have a chat and debunk those conceptions that doesn't sound right. But yeah, let's just have a chat about it and laugh at ourselves while we're at it. Anywho, hope you're enjoying the sounds of nature and so forth. I don't know what the other noises are, where they're coming from. Or maybe there are people screaming, but why are the people on the streets, yo? Anyway, so these are the 5 misconceptions I've had. Number 1 is that I'd have more money because I'm not spending it by going nowhere. Can we just have a chat about this one? Because that's a lie. I don't have money currently. And by the time this lockdown was effective, I had money in my bank. But now, let's just say I'm waiting for Friday, hey? Let's just say I'm waiting for Friday. Well, mainly because groceries is 2 million and we're constantly eating breakfast, lunch, supper. Why are we eating that much anyway? And on top of that, you want to be master chef and you want to try out all these cool restaurants. You want to try out all these cool recipes that you are seeing online. Why? Because you're spending, if not all your time, most of your time on social media and the likes. So really, like, you want to, and you're thinking, you know what, let me try these out. And let's just say the ingredients do add up. I was so hurt this one time. I went to Checkers or Woolies, I can't remember when. I went to go buy like just ingredients, by the way. It wasn't regular, just groceries that were gonna last at least a week, eh? It was just ingredients for this one meal. It got up to like 500 bucks, bruh. If not like 500 rand, it was 500 rand plus. And literally my heart broke so bad, because I'm thinking there's no way I'm gonna spend 500 rand on a single meal. But let's remember, it's for 3 people in the house. Anyway, and hopefully there were leftovers, but still it doesn't make it better. Trust, it doesn't make it better. But anyway, yeah, that's my number 1 misconception, the fact that I'd have more money, because I'm not going anywhere. And trust, money is gonna leave your account. Just not for the things that you were thinking that it was going to leave your account for. I mean, data. Because while you're on the internet all day, you're on social media, you're on TikTok, you're that person that is on your phone 24/7. If not your phone, you're on Netflix. Hello. The funniest thing happened this month. Our data, like our Wi-Fi, because it's capped, right? Like it's 20 gig, I think, a month, which is obviously ridiculous. on its own for 3 people that excessively use the internet. That is just playing yourself. But anyway, we're not there. The Wi-Fi reloaded on the 1st, right? The 1st of April. Babes, by the 5th it was finished. And I can even say that I wasn't even streaming on the house Wi-Fi. I was streaming on my ransom card, which is another disappointment on its own. But anyway, so yeah, these are just the ways in which money can leave your account. Data and food. Because let's be honest, now we are our own KFCs, our own chicken lickens, our own Nando's. Why am I just talking about chicken? But it's fine. And now the second misconception that I've had is that I'm going to finish all my projects and side hustles and start new ones. Honey, who are you? Like, hello. No, I shouldn't be that hard on myself. But let's be honest, I didn't finish all of them. I might have started new ones, but I didn't finish all of them. And the thing is, I've also learned to concentrate my attention, or to concentrate all my energies on one thing at a time. Because in as much as I can multitask when it comes to such things, I can't spread my creativity that thin. It just doesn't work. It frustrates me, and so I figured, you know what, it's okay to do one thing at a time. One thing, finish it, then start the next thing, finish it, then continue with the other thing that you started, that you thought you were going to finish but you didn't finish, and finish that. Because hello, I got time. There's nothing but time, especially because I'm not working remotely. So currently my time is my time, except for today onwards, because then our company made provisions that from now on I'm on paid leave for like 10 days because we're on lockdown extension currently. And I don't know how I feel about that, but you know what, as long as my time is still my time, it's okay. I'm not forced to create even when I'm frustrated, which is perfectly fine, because there's nothing more horrible than trying to force yourself into creating while you're frustrated. Because trust me, it's not gonna be pretty, it's not gonna be nice. So yeah. And the third misconception that I've had is that I'm going to finish all the books I've put on hold. Now, backtracking to my multitasking, yeah, I tend to also read a lot of books all at once, right? Maybe 2, 3, 4 books all at the same time, and whichever one finishes first, yeah, make space for another one. No, not make space for me to finish all the others. No, it makes space for me to start a new one. Okay. But anyway, so yeah, I finished one book out of maybe the 4 that I've read, that I'm reading currently. I've finished one book, and I feel like that's an achievement. That's a good thing. Because sometimes, you know, you want a taste of this and a taste of that, and a taste. It's like watching movies and watching series. Sometimes you don't want to just stuck on one thing, you know. You want a bit of that entertainment, a bit of this, a bit of that. And also, I have this horrible habit that I've developed of never finishing series. Like, yay, this is not like me. I'm not happy with this person. But anyway, yeah, I've started one, and I started a new one. That's all I'm going to say about that misconception of finishing all my books. And I don't really think that it's a thing that I'm gonna do. Like, I didn't finish all the books and then like decide what next. I'm just gonna keep dabbling here, dabbling there. Eventually, it will fail, right? But then that eliminates that whole thing of having to now figure out, oh my gosh, what am I gonna read next? Because I've got 4 books on rotation already. I know I'm being ridiculous, but it's fine. Now, the 4th misconception that really cuts me deep, that I've really made the realization that I need to actually set aside money, that after this lockdown I'm going to put towards this goal, because that's just how it has to work out for now, is that I'm going to be consistent with my home workouts and make sure that I'm fit when all this ends. Honey. Yeah, get because I started a 2-week shred challenge and I had a partner and I just happened to fall away on day 8, by the way. Nah, so close to the end. I fell away at day 8. Also because that thing was rough. Chloe Ting. Yeah, I just need more discipline. But the workouts are great. But they need discipline, honestly. Because I know they would do the job. It's just that my discipline is whack. But anyway, also, consistency is hard. Even when you have time. Because I've realized it's actually a mind thing more than anything. It's a how it plays out in your mind type of situation more than really what you do. If you've prepared your mind and all of that stuff. And it's a discipline issue, like consistency and discipline. And I believe those are mind things. But anyway, you know what? When I wrote these misconceptions, I had written that I may miss a day or two in between. Honey, I'm sitting on 5 days without exercise right now, and I'm not happy about that. But I will say though that I did now go back to doing my Nthabi because I enjoy kickboxing a lot. I enjoy cardio, that is kickboxing, and that's that on that. And I think I'm gonna continue, but set more realistic goals. Like let's start with 2 to 3 times a week of exercise, because that's what I've been doing anyway before lockdown. So let's rather play in those areas. But rather what I meant when I said that I'm gonna have to put money towards this goal is that I'm gonna have to get a personal trainer. Like at least for 6 weeks or so. I need a personal trainer to just get me started, and then you know what? I'll continue. As soon as the discipline and the habit is formed, then I'll continue. Do I trust myself to continue? I don't know. I guess we'll find out on the next episode of Dragon Ball Z. Anyway, so the last misconception is that I'm going to binge my favorite series and movies for a good week. And by good week, I mean like alone, like no work, no nothing, just junk, just TV or series or movies. I can't. I'm too much of a scatterbrain. I want to do this, then I want to leave it and do that. Then I want to leave it and do that. In the middle, I want to read a book, then leave it halfway, watch a movie, pause it halfway, watch a series, leave it, watch YouTube. Like, it's a mess. It's a serious mess. My life is a mess. But I also think it's because of the timing. Like, it's not a holiday. You're forced to sit at home. It's lockdown. It's a pandemic. So, like, I'm not surprised as to how much of a scatterbrain I am. I'm not surprised as to how my brain is all over the place, how my mind is not functioning as normal. So, you know what? I'm going to give myself a pass on this one. But I do watch, like, series. I finished Black AF in, like, 2 days. I watched this other thing on YouTube for, like, a straight full day that messed up my mind. And I'm just like, I'm never going to watch it again because there's like, 3 more episodes of that? No, I can't do that. And I've watched, I started Jovicho, which is cool. Also, can we just give Warren Masemola an Oscar already? Come. Anyway, so yeah, like I've watched movies. I finished Spencer Confidential. Like, I'm on Netflix watching documentaries. I watched Tiger King. Couldn't finish it because that thing is messed up. It's gonna mess up with my brain. Already my brain is messed up. I don't want to do any more damage. Thank you very much. But otherwise, it's not so bad, but it's not the greatest either, because the circumstances that we're under are not the best for anyone. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for joining me, and listening to me ramble about the misconceptions that I've had ahead of this lockdown. And I hope you're good to yourself. I hope you're taking it easy. I hope you're being fair on yourself and that you're taking care of yourself, both physically, mentally, emotionally, and all of that good stuff. If you need to pray, do it, devote, have some quiet time, meditate, whatever it is that you do that keeps you sort of on balance, do that for your own safety. Whether it's sitting outside and enjoying the breeze like I am, do that. Find the little joys that can keep you afloat, because currently I don't think any of us are okay with the current situations, but we're gonna be alright. We're gonna be alright. But otherwise, thank you for watching. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Share this with your friends and family, and let them come and enjoy our little family. Otherwise, have a lovely day and keep sane, guys. Let's try to keep sane, and we will be alright. Bye.